Hi guys, Seamus here, back again with another update on our F1 safety car, second part of the group build. And I know I've missed the deadline on the USACC build, but we're just going to carry on with it. From the last time I showed it, I got some of our chrome work done using our AK chrome marker, and it's held up pretty well. What I'm thinking of doing is just leaving it as it is. I don't know whether to put the strip up it or not. Now you do get the decals, as I say, from the last video I put up. I'm just worried about the decals bleeding through like a pinky colour. It should be okay in the black, but I'm a bit dubious on the white. So what I did do is I printed off, photocopied the black. Don't worry about the white. So I'll use those as templates on masking tape rather than going near my decals themselves. But I am thinking it's going to bleed through with the white. Matte black should be okay. But anyway, that's if I decide to go ahead and put the stripe on it. It's nice and clean as it is. I don't want to start messing about with the body at this point. So anything could happen between now and then. What I have done is printed off, well, it's printing at the minute. It's the hood, or sorry, the grille. You get two in the kit. So I am going for this one. It's a solid piece. I am printing off an engine for it. A new grille which you can see through, and there's an emblem in the middle of it. I'll just show it here. Right, it's a small block. So our headers, exhaust, some guys call them, the main engine itself, and then the trumpets that goes up on top. Our grille, so you can see through it here, it's a honeycomb texture. And it does have the emblem in the middle, Chevy emblem. Engine, right. That's in printing at the minute. It's going to take about 4 or 5 hours. So it's nothing fancy. I didn't go for any of the more intricate prints. Went for this one here just to see how it came out. So it's really only going to be a test. And there is our headers. So you can actually see the nuts, I think, on this, on the, it's a bit fine on it, you're probably not going to see it. But we're going to have to drill these out for the headlamps to go into, the SMDs or LEDs, it depends what we're going to use. I've also bought a new paint from Scooby Paints. It's Cadbury's Purple. Now it says brake caliber paint, but I've used it before on plastic, and it does the same thing basically any other paint's going to do. So we'll just pop it open here. So that's going to be going on to my M5. I'll show you that print in a second. It's enamel, so it should be interesting. We also printed off, again, I've showed these before, these here for the Camaro. So it came out pretty well. I used it as AK chrome or green stuff for it. I can't remember which one it was, so I'll have to go back into my video. So it's a nice neat fit. So I've done so it should look nice. So you got the fats and the skinnies. I have to reprint them again. The fats aren't just lining up as well as I wanted to on the back, so I've done 4 skinnies for it. I didn't want to have to cut into the chassis at this stage. Maybe next time around I'll do that before it goes to paint. I can't touch anything with this yet until I get the 3D prints into it. of shocks and so forth to download. I might download the exhaust for it, or else just work off the 3D print and add to it sort of thing with the kit. Our M5, the E39, we printed there a while back. There's our back bumper. That's the one that's going to be going Cadbury's purple. And there's the front bumper. It's a bit dusty on it from behind. It actually printed out the grille. You can see through it. So we'll just blow it out with the airbrush. It's a bit of dust on it just. Same for the hood, the bonnet. I printed those out as well. You can see through them, which is a nice touch rather than trying to scrape those out. We just printed off our doors a few days ago. So we'll get them all prepped before we start going into paint. Our wheels, we might change our wheels up. Those are the original M5 wheels that came with the kit. Again, they come in multi-part sort of thing, so you can paint everything separate. Those are the brake discs and calipers for the wheels. They just go on from behind. You just clip on over the thing itself, so everything fits nice and neat, as you can see. And you'll be able to paint those all individually, so everything will be nice and clean in. Second part of our F1 group build, hosted by Tim and Kyle, is the AMG safety car. So we'll start the engine on it, transmission, tunnel and so forth. What I am surprised about is the doors. Both of them fit 100%, so nice and neat all the way around. Same for the hood, the bonnet. But no doubt that is going to change once I go into paint. So what I am going to do before I go to paint is take at least maybe a mil off all the way around the way for the paint, rather than having to paint it, then scrape it back and touch it in again, so forth. So this is going metallic silver. I have to download my decals. I'll do them on the Cricut machine. I've done, the last time I used that was on the van there a while back. So, the group build hosted by Joe, Big Sky Model Workshop. No shout out. So as I say, I'm really surprised how well everything's come together so far with this Rebel kit. That's just the rims, or sorry, the rubbers off the Camaro. They'll not be getting used obviously because I'm using those. You have a choice of taillights for the Camaro. Slight difference in them. So there is, just going to keep them in the bag, don't get lost. Slight difference. One's smooth and the other one's like rigid sort of thing. Can't touch any of this stuff yet either. I want to make sure all my 3D parts I'm printing off lines up before I start getting these all into paint. I'll probably not use these. I'll probably 3D print a set. Door cards. I have a colour in mind. First, maybe a tan colour or a cream. I don't know just yet. Don't want to go black. What else is there? That's it, guys. Really. So enough here to keep me going for another wee while yet. Before my big build starts on the 1st of April, search and rescue. That is a face group build I'm involved with. Sue, or Ice Queen. Ice Queen. What's Sue? Well, she knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, enough rambling. So here's go. That's what's on the bench. So what's your thoughts just before I go here? Do you think it's just keep it to red, nice and clean, add the stripes and risk it maybe bleeding through somewhere or peeling lacquer off? I should have done the stripes before I went to clear coat, but you learn. But anyway, there you go. Right away, guys. So talk to you later. Bye.